Hello everybody and welcome to Geek at World's End. I'm Chris, and I just have some things I want to talk about. I'm not sure this video is going to reach out to many, since at the time of making this video I only have like 5 subscribers and maybe 10 views per video. But I really wanted to address something about video games, video creators and Let's Plays. But before I'm getting to the meat of things, I just wanted to point out that I will not be naming any channels in this video whatsoever. I'm not pointing my finger at anybody. It's just to explain some of the problems that a lot of channels just don't seem to get. With that out of the way, let's get to it. This experience started a couple of months back. I'm at home and I've just started to play Dragon Age Origins. I really liked the game, but I also completely sucked at it. I just could not get into the combat. I was so bad at it, in fact, that I even had to install a mod that would just skip the fights. I'm not proud of this, but if I wanted to die in endless times for hours at the same fight, I'd rather play Dark Souls. But thus began my search for a YouTube channel that provided a Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins, in hope to find some tips, or learn something about the combat I hadn't understood, or something like that, just to help me on the way. I think I spent almost an entire weekend just looking at different Dragon Age videos, and what started out as a simple search for some help in my own incompetence turned into a desperate hunt for any quality videos. I'm not saying all of the videos I found was bad, not at all. Some of them were really promising, but were either incomplete or cancelled. Others had a pacing I didn't like, while others seemed a bit rushed. But now this could just be me. I am a former film student and I have a bit of experience in video making. I also used to work at a student radio, editing segments for a weekly show. I know how to put together a video and make it sound good, but it seems like a lot of other YouTubers don't. Some videos have been rendered into wrong formats. Some others seem to have low audio on either the commentary or the game volume, and they somewhat collide and it doesn't sound good at all. Others were recorded with a really bad microphone, while others, having a good mic, was obstructed by having a lot of loud noises around them. I can swear somebody had a washing machine running right next to the computer, making it almost impossible to hear the commentary. But it was not just the quality that would be bad, sometimes it was the people themselves. One channel, again, I'm not gonna name anybody, started the video by burping straight into the microphone and tell people to fuck off. Yeah, that's a really charming introduction. I definitely want to come back to that channel again and again and watch all the burping and swearing. After this rather desperate search, I was left with a lot of questions. Why does nobody ever care about the audio quality? Why make videos if you don't quite know how to make them? Why would anybody burp straight into a microphone? Why are there no good Let's Plays of Dragon Age Origins? And is this the standard of Let's Plays? Okay, I'm gonna try to my best ability to answer these questions in order. So let's start with the first one. Why are there no good audio? Well, this is actually a really easy one to answer. Most people, in fact everybody that has ever been involved in video making, believes a good image will make everything better. As a young inspiring filmmaker, I thought I could do miracles with just a HD camera. Just a HD camera. But when I looked over a footage, I could only say that is not Steven Spielberg quality. I had to record all of the audio all over again, which took more time than you think. But that day I learned a very important lesson. A good sound can save a bad image, but a bad sound cannot save a good image. And I took that knowledge with me when I started the channel. But why does not some of the Let's Plays I saw not get that? Some might not have afford a good microphone or are just too reliable on their mic, on their headset mic. Yes, I know some of them can be good, but they can't do miracles. But the thing is, if you're going to do something that involves your own recording, whether it's your singing, instrument, or commentary voiceover, is that the audio needs to be clean. And by that I mean that the only sound that you should be able to hear is not the traffic outside your window or a washing machine right next to you, but what you intend to record. So, for a Let's Play, you should only record your voice and nothing else. That is for the audio. You can record the video using Fraps or anything like that. You know what I mean. As for audio levels between your game and your commentary, I'm not going to give you a tutorial on how to do it, but a little research on how to do it could never hurt anybody, I'm just saying. So, over to the next question. Why are there no good video quality? Some of the videos I saw seemed like they never went through editing software. Now, if you don't own one, that's one thing. That way you would not be able to make any videos. But I'm telling you, editing can do magic. If there's a part that was really boring or nothing really happened, cut it out. Like the first episode of Skyrim roleplay experience. I didn't think the first episode was any good until the end, when Morn meets the bandits. But a bit of editing, I removed the most boring parts and kept the most important information and the best moments intact, making the video, in my own opinion, better. Now, if you don't have a professional editing software, just use something like Windows Movie Maker or something like that. It's where I learned how to edit. It's easy to use, it supports HD videos, and is completely free. You don't need the most expensive equipment to make good videos. Just know what format you should render the videos to, and don't be afraid to cut anything away. Try to keep the flow going in your videos. I realize this is only tips giving from my part, but what else can I do? Since some of the videos I saw seemed like they never went through an editing process. I know I said it before, but I say it again, just to be clear. No, Magic can't do editing. Editing can do magic. Over to the next question. Who would burp into a microphone? Now, this is a bit tricky one to explain. In fact, I'm not even going to try to explain human behavior in this video. And I can't exactly tell you how a person should behave either, so what I'm going to do is to tell you what I'm expecting in a video that involves commentary and video games. I expect it to be treated properly, and that does not mean to tell me to fuck off in your introduction. I expect to be treated as someone who wants to watch your videos and you should give me a reason why I should keep watching. Now, this does not mean that you should change who you are. I think everybody should be themselves. But do try to think about your viewers and what you're giving them. But if you are that kind of person who just loves to burp into microphones, well, that's your choice. Everybody has different expectations and standards, and well, if you must burp into the microphone, then do it. I'll just won't watch your channel anymore. But that's just me. Maybe there's a community for people out there who just gets on that crap. But anyway, I can't tell you how to behave on the internet. But it's never wrong to think before you speak. Just saying. And lastly, is this the standards of Let's Plays? I really hope not. A couple of years ago, I would never have thought of watching someone else play a game would be this slightly interesting. To make a long story short, I was gravely mistaken. It's too bad I can't name any channels in this video, because I would love to tell a story about how just a couple of channels changed my view on watching others play video games. Maybe for another day. But I think it's never wrong to have standards. And sure, if you want to make Let's Plays and don't have the best equipment out there, don't stop. Everybody's gotta start somewhere. But I can't help but feel that Let's Plays have a really bad reputation out there, which is sad. I really believe they could be great entertainment. They could be learnful, they could be helpful and exciting, but they seem to be just bogged down by low production values and too little effort. It's probably a reason why I haven't named any of my videos like Let's Play Skyrim or anything like that, just because of this experience. But I know there are channels out there that values a lot of the same standards I've been talking about in this video. I'm not saying that every Let's Player is bad. It just seems like there is a lot of bad reputation out there. I hope I'm wrong, but it's just what I've been gathering from this little experience, and I really don't want it to be this way. Well, I guess I've been going on way too long, so I should probably end here. But before I go, I have one last question. Are there any good Let's Plays of Dragon Age Origins, or 2 for that fact? And here I was hoping maybe you could help me out. I would really be interested in watching one, and I still haven't found one that I have been interested enough to watch all the way through. So if you want, bring your suggestions in the comment section and help me in my otherwise really desperate search. Well, thanks for watching my rambling. If you made it this far in the video, write banana in the comments, so I know that you've watched this all the way through. Just interested if anybody would watch this at all. But again, thanks for watching, have a great summer, and stay geeky.